Carson-Newman suffers its first loss of the season as we bring in Mike Mincey to the Domino's postgame report. And, Coach, tough one to really swallow because LMU did such a great job making foul shots in this game. I mean, they missed 4. They shoot 86% in the contest. Let's go to the fourth quarter because you guys are able to surge back into the game, but you miss some opportunities as they come back into it. How do you sum up what you saw in the fourth quarter?
Well, I'll answer it two ways. One, I've the coaches that have interviews, you like to listen to them, and I've heard Coach Carter say before, if we'd have made our free throws, we'd have won the game. And tonight, they got to the free throw line a lot, and they made us pay when they got to the free throw line. But then I'll go back, and I've heard other coaches say this, and I think it's my time to say it. Whatever you say, out-coached, out-schemed, out-played, out-hustled, out-everything, whatever that is, that's what LMU young ladies did to us tonight, and I give them a lot of credit. This is their 5th game in 3 days. They don't have much of a bench. We felt like we have a bench. We didn't have one tonight, but we felt like we have one, and they put us in some really tough spots with some bad mismatches, especially somewhat going small ball. So it was really disappointing to see our team come out and how they performed. But again, I'm going to give their girls some credit, a lot of credit actually, and Coach Carter and his staff credit because they found mismatches and they made us pay.
You mentioned those mismatches in this game. I mean, just looking at their minutes, 37, 38, 40. Jordan Maney came off the floor for 12 seconds in this game.
Yeah.
Nobody for you played more than 30 minutes other than Braylon Weichel, and she goes for 21 points. You mentioned some of that being out-schemed and out-hustled in this game. What's your message to the team as you get ready for Newberry on Saturday?
Well, I didn't know that was going to be something that would take place. We've tried to play with a true big every minute of every game this year, and this game in particular, it was only the one guy, number 14, when she played as a true big that had a negative on their plus-minus chart. Nothing against her. I'm just saying that was their big. And when they went small, we just had a really hard time guarding them, and they had some individual mismatches. We tried to press a little bit from the fatigue factor, but that was not very good. We gave up open stuff when we went to the press. 35 shot, 2 open threes from the corner. We're not getting out to guard her. We could sit here all day and talk about all the negatives. We scored enough points to win. We just couldn't guard them. And they, in a rivalry game, in a game when you're playing against a team that's mythically ranked number 10 in the country, you can find the extra juice to play, and I think that's what they did tonight.
Final question for you, and I'll let you get out of here. Let's take one positive because you guys were down by 10 with about 8 minutes to go in the game, and you guys were able to close the gap and take the lead in about a 4-minute window. What can your team learn from that little sequence?
Well, there was a situation there in the second half where we had missed some layups, some easy bunnies, things that we got to make on the road if we want to have a chance of winning. And we didn't make them pay. They made us pay, whether it by getting to the rim or going to the free throw line. We found ourselves in that hole, and then all of a sudden we started playing. And I've been up here before when that happened. Elite 8 year that happened. We were down 17 with 5 minutes to go. We finally started getting after it, making some shots, and this time we found ourselves with the lead. But they went back to an ISO play, got back to free throw line. We came down here, got a turnover. They go back to free throw line 2 more times or 4 more times and the game's over. So I think the shot Braylon got off was pretty good. It wasn't really the one we were looking for, but it worked out to where she got a good shot. She can make that shot. I think we'll grow from it. It's been an interesting year already with all the stuff that's going on. I think every coach would say that. So, you hate to lose, but can we grow from this? Absolutely. And we'll see how we respond Saturday at Newberry.
Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck Saturday.
Thank you, Michael.
It's Carson-Newman coach Mike